I know talking about Christmas might feel premature, but guess what? It's almost too late to start planning. Considering the fact that delivery times can get crazy long close to end of the year, people are jumping on the online shopping train early these days. Now's the perfect time to update your Amazon KDP account with some festive books if you haven't already. Oh, and before we dive in, a little favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. In this video, I will share 3 super popular Christmas dishes. And at the end, I will also share some tricks I use to boost my sales during the holiday season. And in our next video, we will go through 3 more awesome Christmas dishes. So stay tuned for that. No more waiting, let's dive right in. Let's talk about the first niche, Gag Notebooks. Picture this. It's Christmas time and people are exchanging little gifts like combs or notebooks during gatherings. Well, guess what? Notebook sales go through the roof around this period, especially the personalized ones or those with funny codes. Now, you might think you need an artist to create the covers, but today I want to show you a popular design that, to be honest, everyone can make and just need a little bit of creativity. If you search for a gag notebook or white elephant gift notebook in Amazon, you can see there are these fun books with hilarious titles. No fancy graphics, just plain text. They're perfect for giving to your pals, family, or coworkers at a small get-togethers. Essentially, they're like regular notebooks but with a side of humor on the cover. And here's the best part. You don't need to make these witty codes yourself. ChatGPT is a goldmine of funny sayings that you can use. Trust me, you can start and finish one of these notebooks in one day. Let's create a gag notebook cover together in Canva. First, let's go to chat.openai.com and search for a short and funny code. Then all I'm going to do is to select a background like this and paste my code. Let's also change the font. That's it. You're all done. Just save it as a PDF print and you can upload this as your cover in KDP account. For the interior, just head to my Gumroad shop and download the notebook interior and your book is ready just like this. Now on to our next hot dish, planners and calendars. Yep, these are pretty simple to create too, but here's the deal. You've got to be clever about it. If you go for a plain design, you might end up looking just like other books. And as you know, sometimes Amazon doesn't like duplicate interior. You might get penalized for this. So plan it out smartly before you dive into the creative process. Think of different ways to differentiate your planner from others. You can change the layout, add some designs or codes, or add extra space for notes or drawing, or combine all of these together. My point is try to offer something unique to your buyers. Usually planners come in 2 types, dated and undated. Undated planners are way easier to make. But if you opt for a dated planner or calendar, double check everything. Imagine messing up a date. People rely on these things to plan their lives, so messing up their schedule could lead to some not so great reviews and a dip in your sales. Oh, and by the way, my go-to site for finding all the events and holidays is timeanddate.com. Just go to the calendar section, click on 2024, and you can even switch up the country. Let's talk about our next niche, health logbooks. Yeah, it's that time of the year when we all suddenly become health enthusiasts, right? We are all trying to shape up and conquer those health goals we set up at the beginning of the year. That's why you will find a lot of people searching Amazon for health logbooks, especially ones for dieting and fitness. The sales for health logbooks stay pretty steady year round, but come year end, there's always a spike on number of sales. Now, let's peek inside one of these logbooks. The interior is as simple as it gets. Let's head over to Canva to create our own interior. First thing we need is date and day of the week on very top. Then I have a big rectangle that almost covers all of the page. Let's also have workout type and a start and finish time. In the main section, I divided it up to 7 sections, 1 for exercise and 6 for sets. Then we have a smaller section for cardio with type, time, distance, and calories. On the bottom of the page, let's add a place for notes. And the last section is for feedback with rate, current weight, and water consumed. That's it. The majority of your book will be the same page. However, you want to add some pages at the start or end of the book for tracking progress and measurements. Feeling a bit lazy? No worries. There are tons of ready-made templates out there, like the ones on Creative Fabrica. Oh, and by the way, I'm also uploading 2 fitness logbook interior on my Gumroad shop. If you're interested, the link will be on my description section. And for our last niche, we have children's book, especially Christmas related books. In this channel, I usually gear towards low and no content books, but this is a great niche and can make a difference in your income. Parents and grandparents are always on the lookout for charming Christmas gifts for little ones and can pass a good storybook. If you're a talented storyteller, you can write a short story or even hire a professional ghostwriter from Fiverr or Upwork to write the story for you. A 200 to 500 words story will cost you anywhere between $50 to $300, and then you can run the story by a couple of people to make sure it's error-free, and then make your storyboard and hire an illustrator to create your illustrations. The rest is same as any other no content or low content books that you already publish. You just upload the cover and interior to your account and you'll have a book that can be cherished part of holiday traditions, read aloud by the fireplace or tucked under the tree as a special surprise. So as I promised, I want to share with you some of the things I do close to the end of the year. Reuse the hits. If you've been in the KDP game for a while, chances are you've got some books that you know customers like. Now, here's the trick. Repurpose designs from previous years. Give them a festive makeover. Simply add some festive elements to it to update it for Christmas. Obviously, this only works with a handful of designs, but it's a great way to save time and money. For instance, let's say I have this cute animal design. Now you can see by just adding some gifts down here and a hat is completely converted to a Christmas design. Next, get personal. Personalized covers are very popular during Christmas season. For sure, they will take a bit of time, but they're very easy to create. Here's how you do it. First, figure out the most common names for boys and girls in your country. Add those names on the covers of your already published books. Whether it's notebook, planner, or diet books, seeing your name on the cover makes it special and personal. And now for the last trick. Embrace the power of long tail keywords. You see, the Christmas market is very competitive, and ranking to the first page can be tough on your wallet. But fear not, here's a tip to help with this. Get specific. Instead of aiming for generic terms like Christmas notebook, dive into a niche like Christmas notebook for drivers or 2024 calendar for students. It's like finding a hidden gem in a pile of ornaments. And guess what? When I compared these two keywords on Amazon, the difference in results was mind-blowing. Well, that's a wrap for our first part of Christmas niche videos. Stay tuned for our next video. Until next time, bye-bye.